got a lovely story tonight about a little girl who has a really exciting adventure with somebody from the moon. And it's called Eliza and the Moonchild by Emma Chichester Clark, who I just think is one of the most vibrant, hopeful illustrators in children's books. I hope you enjoy it too. As the moon shone and the sky grew black and Mrs. Moon turned on more lights, the Moonchild gazed through his telescope. "What's that?" he asked. "That's Earth," said his mother. "I want to go there," said the Moonchild. "Everything here is white, white, white. I want colours," he cried. "Oh, don't be such a wild Moonchild," said Mrs. Moon. That night the Moonchild slipped out of his bright white room and jumped into his moon zoom. He zoomed through the universe straight to Earth. The Moonchild looked around. "This isn't right. Where's the colour?" he cried. It was shadowy and dark. There were rustlings and rumblings. "I'm not scared," he shouted. "I'm a wild Moonchild." "Shh!" "Who's there?" whispered the Moonchild. "Me, Eliza," said little girl. "Why is it so dark?" cried the Moonchild. "Where are the colours?" "Shh!" said Eliza. "Everyone's sleeping. There will be colours. Just wait till morning." So the Moonchild and the little girl waited until the morning. As the yellow sun rose, the Moonchild looked around. "Oh," gasped the Moonchild, "I want one of those." "Just a minute," said Eliza. "We can paint one of those." She dipped her brush in some yellow paint and painted a yellow glowing sun. "Do you like that?" said Eliza. "I love that," said the Moonchild. As the yellow sun rose and the sky turned blue, the Moonchild looked around. "I like that," said the Moonchild. "Can I have that?" "Oh, lots of that," said Eliza as she dipped her brush in the blue paint and painted a big blue sky. "What do you think?" said Eliza. "Do you like that?" "I love that," said the Moonchild. As the yellow sun rose and the sky turned blue, the Moonchild looked around. "Wow," he said. "We need some of those." "I'll put them just here," said Eliza. And she dipped her brush in the red paint and she painted some beautiful red flowers. "Okay?" she asked. "Oh, really good," said the Moonchild. As the yellow sun rose and the sky turned blue, the Moonchild looked around. "I wish I could have one of those," he said. "We'll put one in here," said Eliza, and she dipped her brush in the green paint and painted a green, rustling tree. "There," she said. "Do you like that?" "I love that," said the Moonchild. As the sun rose and the sky turned blue, the Moonchild looked around. "Look at those," he cried. "Can you paint some of those?" "Well, I'll try," said Eliza. She dipped her brush in the purple paint and painted 5 fluttering butterflies in the tree. "You like them?" said Eliza. "I love them," said the Moonchild. As the yellow sun rose and the sky turned blue, suddenly the wind blew and Eliza shivered. She ran to get a dressing gown. "I wish I could have you in the picture," said the Moonchild. Eliza smiled as she dipped her brush in the orange paint and painted a little girl sitting by the green rustling tree. "Is that okay? Do you like me?" asked the little girl. "I love you," said the Moonchild. "Eliza," called the little girl's mother. "Come and have your breakfast." "I've got to go," said the little girl, "but I've got a present for you." She gave the Moonchild her paint box. "Goodbye," she said. "Come back soon." "I will," said the Moonchild. "Goodbye." That night, as the moon shone and the sky grew dark, and Eliza's mother turned on more lights, Eliza gazed out at the sky. "Today I met a wild Moonchild," she whispered. "I wonder what he's doing now." In his bright white room, the Moonchild and his mother were looking at the picture. "It's lovely," said Mrs. Moon. "We can do more," said the Moonchild, and he showed her the paints. "And let's do lots," said Mrs. Moon. "Let's cover the walls." All night long, as the moon shone, Mrs. Moon and the Moonchild painted dazzling pictures. "You see," said the Moonchild, "all these colours are on Earth." "It's amazing," said Mrs. Moon. "I had no idea." "Well, you can come next time," said the Moonchild. "I'd love to," said Mrs. Moon.